Let's start off with what you can expect this week. I don't know, something about you getting outside could be important. Even if this is not like going out, this could be in a sense like you literally just going outside like, damn, I haven't just went for a walk in a while, or there's something that you haven't done in a while. I don't know if you ride bikes or there's just something that you haven't done. Okay. What can you expect this week, the beginning of the week, Monday through Wednesday? What can you expect? You're going to be celebrating. You may be around some type of friend or people that you love more. But it's like while you're celebrating and while you're around them, it's something about your emotions is not really there. It's like, oh yeah, well, I'm here to celebrate someone. Hopefully you're not celebrating someone's passing. My condolences if so. But it's also giving like, you know what? I know that it's time for me to move on. I'm just happy that this is just how it happened. I have no more emotions for the situation. It's like, okay, everything is not all bad. Okay. Any other details? You're going to be able to say beginning of the week. Now, you also may, if you've been like trying to hold back from like, okay, well, I'm going to hold back from a friend, or I'm going to hold back from someone that I have a relationship with, but I'm not really sure how they act around me or how they are. You're doing this for some type of security. You're trying to defend yourself. But it's like you want to be able to walk away or see the bigger picture from people who are not emotionally attached to you, but at the same time, they want to put some type of judgment on you, or they're trying to stop you from evolving. So you're definitely reassessing relationships. You can either be this water sign or a fire sign. Let me see. There's a fire sign around you. More specifically a masculine. This person always wanted to come off as inspiring, but they're not. They're actually very sexual. You could be holding back from this fire sign, and or just someone that you know is like, this person ain't got it. There's no point in me giving into this. And somebody can honestly be disappointed that you're defending what you want. They're like, damn, I hate that you know this. I hate that you know, are balanced or whatever the case may be, because now I have to face the consequence. Now I have to be accountable for something that's still keeping me stuck. You may have known about something that someone's done in the past, or what their intentions were going in the future. You may already know something and they don't like it. Anywho, this fire sign, this masculine, or just someone that you feel like is very sexual, they look good, they have a career, but they just use it to their advantage. They're going through some type of grief. So you may see someone get some type of karma soon, and if so, you need to continue to move on. Okay, this is not where you stop and like, oh, well, let me stop my ride and let me see if I can go back to the past where I was stuck at and see if there's a possibility that I can help push you past where no. Leave them where they are. Okay, let's go to the middle of your week. Oh, something's going to be clear as day when it comes to how you move. Maybe you're going to get a lot of energy. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to get up. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm just going to go do something. You're going to get a lot of momentum, a lot of energy. You also may get a message about some type of resource. Something that you've been waiting for, or something that can help you. Yeah, this is going to be practical for you. This is going to make you feel like you can continue to move on. You can make decisions. What's going on in the middle of the week? Ooh. Okay. So, there's some type of relationship. Okay, romantic relationship that you're just like, you're interacting with them, but I don't really think that you're actually like happy. It's like at this point, some point in time in this relationship, somebody broke your heart. They were betraying you. They had a third party. They ignored you, whatever the case may be. And now they want to give you some type of love because they're facing some type of consequence of their actions, of being out here and just being brave and coming to the streets. Now this person wants to commit to you, but you need to stand your ground when it comes to it. Because if you go back and you try to take action towards this indecision or the judgment that you've already made, instead of being honest with yourself, it's going to fuck up your finances. Somebody also may come towards you. This could have been someone, air sign, who was sleeping with an earth sign. What does this have to do with you? What does this have to do with you? Somebody knows that there's going to be possibly some type of chaos that comes if somebody is pregnant. If somebody is pregnant, or if somebody feels like, oh, if I actually give into this love, or if I make this, you know, something traditional, then it's going to bring some type of chaos. Why would this bring chaos to you? What do these people have to do with you? You're trying to master walking away from these people. Do you know both of them? Let's see. Let's switch decks. I'm running out of cards. Somebody don't know which card to play. Do you know both of them? Yeah, you do. You know that somebody's deceptive. So if somebody went to someone else, they're trying to surrender towards their past, or come towards you because they're going through some type of struggle. They feel like you have some type of success to you. You could be seeing 666. So just be careful of who you allow to come back towards you, even if they come in like, oh, I just want to be friends. I have a vision for something that can help you. I know that you're isolated. I want to give you some type of comfort, or whatever the case may be. They want to help you with something. You already made a decision on this person. Don't go back. Okay? Something that's just not going to work. It's not. You also may be committed to a job that you're bored out. You're not really happy there. But you don't want to compulsively. Compulsate? What's that word? Convulsing. Hopefully nobody's I don't know. Let me leave it alone. You maybe feel like you're committed to a job or something, and you're just like, you know what? I just can't really say what I want to say. I can't just do something. So you're trying to keep it together. Yeah, you are. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to keep this together for my family, or just for the other fulfillments that I have outside of work. But you may need to secretly think about, okay, well, when does this end? Or how do I feel mentally while I'm there, or before I go? Be inquisitive on how something can change for you when it comes to this job. Okay. Also, you may be bored when it comes to love. Maybe you feel like you went through a recent lesson and or a heartbreak, and you're trying to defend yourself from that, but maybe you feel sexually frustrated. Or this is what's keeping you inside the house, right? So let's say it's time for you to get back out there. It's time for you to have some type of momentum, some type of work, and you to reevaluate the people around you, but you're keeping yourself kind of to yourself. You're not moving. And this could be a trauma response to you getting hurt. So you need to balance that, because you don't end up wanting to make a wrong decision when it comes to something that you're trying to master, because you need to take a break or you need to walk away from it, right? So it's like you're trying to go to school or learn something, which is great and it's going to work out, but you also need to be balanced. That way when you take the energy or when you're working towards it, you're fully clear to do so, and you're not distracted by being sexually frustrated. You're not distracted by being like, oh, I need some type of hug or type of love or whatever the case may be. So you need to be sure that you balance all of your resources, not just, oh, I got my finances. Oh, no, I just know who I am. You have to keep everything kind of intact as if you can. But I feel like you've already learned how to pinpoint any type of deception, any type of lies, any type of like somebody's going through some type of abuse. You already know how to pinpoint it, and you know how to walk away. So don't be scared of love. Okay? If somebody was sleeping with a judge or sleeping with somebody who has some type of authority, whatever it is out there we're going to know and or get from this, they're not getting. Okay? They have some type of illusion like, oh yeah, this is a resource that I have because I've been sleeping with this person, or this is a resource that I have because, I know this person, or this person is something that's not dependable at all, especially if it's related to finances. Some type of stability. Okay, something that's going to actually go your way, and this is going to give you some type of opportunity, especially if this is related to money. You also may start closing people out of your house. It's like, yeah, I don't really want anyone in my home besides, the people that I created, or just me. Like, I like to walking around the house naked, or I don't know if you do, but it's like, yeah, no thank you. I don't really want to get the right opportunity to be in my space right now. Something about you going to the pool could be important. So I also feel like as things kind of come together, there's going to be an opportunity for you to take a risk. It won't be a rush. It won't be a burden at all. Okay? Let's see what this risk is. I was just thinking, kick your feet up. So maybe this risk is going to allow you to relax. What's the risk about? Okay, so here's the thing. Somebody's going to come give you an offer. And what they're going to do is like, okay, well, I want to integrate you a part of something. Or I want you to be a part of something for me. And it really looks like a shiny penny. It's like, okay, well, this opportunity seems like something I can do. It would be a risk, but I don't have any burdens on me right now. Or I don't have anything that's like going to stop me from doing it. So you're in your head back and forth. So somebody wants to come. Should you do this? Yes or no? No. You shouldn't do this. The person that's coming towards you, this could be a water sign. They're coming to give you an offer. There's some type of disaster or destruction that's going on behind the scenes. And they feel like in order for them to have some type of achievement, or in order for them to come out successfully, they have to break something down when it comes to like, okay, well, I have to stop competing with you. I have to stop acting like I'm not trying to fight against you or work against you or whatever the case may be. So they're coming to give you some type of offer. But they're actually disconnected. So whatever it is, even if it seems like, oh, this person cares to come and act, they don't really care. They're lying about something. It's for their own good. And whatever this offer is, you actually may know that there's some type of uncertainty by it. Yeah, your intuition is like, I think we should surrender this opportunity. We should. Let this go. Okay, confirm. Who is this coming from? This could have something to do with some type of finances or something that seems like it's going to be material security. Like, oh yeah, this may be a really good money. If it's not a water sign, it's definitely coming from a Virgo. Heavy on the Virgo. Somebody may be secretly watching you or thinking that you're struggling financially. And you're like, oh yeah, I can get them to adapt to some type of guilt and or some type of anxiety if I can get them to be accountable for something, even though I know that they're going to be disappointed. They're trying to set you up on purpose. So when this person comes back towards you, or when they give you some type of offer, have some type of vision for yourself. Like, no, I already know that I'm recovering financially. Even if you don't already know how or when. And fine, we'll go into when question. I know you didn't ask, but we'll do it. You need to go ahead and say no. Have some truth that you're going through some type of new beginning, and trust yourself that it will conform and be practical for you. You need to decline this offer. When will you be financially recovered? 6? When is 6? June? Or that also gives 15. So 15 could give a year and some months from now. 3 months and a year from that. So 3 months. What month are we in now? We're in June. July, August, September. So next September, you're going to feel very, very financially stable. And at that point, honestly, the point that you have some type of vision, or your career has grown, or something that just feels really, really welcome, and you're positive about, where this is going, you actually may become fixated on somebody else. Heavy on the water sign. This person is emotionally balanced. They're going to have some type of energy to come towards you. They're going to actually give you real love because they feel like you have some type of like confidence in yourself. You have some type of knowledge about yourself and other people. So I just want you to know that you got options. Don't allow somebody to trick you out of something. Also, I want you to be patient when it comes to your beliefs and what you know. Okay? Try not to rush into something or rush to get something done. Even at the point that you feel tired or you feel guarded. Give yourself space and room to relieve yourself or to get through those emotions and then kind of get back towards it. You don't have to rush. Okay? Alright. End of the week. You could be seeing 444. What's going on with your end of the week? Alright, so you may be supporting something or giving into something impulsively. It's like, oh, damn, I didn't think I was going to have sex with this person. Or, damn, I didn't think I was going to do this or that, the third. Yeah, you are. And it's like, you know what? I'm just going to conform to what I feel like is for me and what makes me happy in the moment. And then we'll live my guidelines by that. Also, you somehow may get some type of support from someone who just comes in. Like, they want to, like, oh, let's be reciprocal. Let's see if we can make this equal between us. This person wants to have some type of adventure with you. This could be someone that wants a family. Maybe they were once committed to somebody that they got pregnant, and or they were committed to someone that they felt like was nurturing, but then there was some type of disharmony, some type of difficult choice, and they're ready to move on. Somebody also could be separated from their mother. Somebody has a very traditional mother, like whatever they spiritual believes or whatever they have a very traditional mom. And there's some type of difficult choice when it comes to, like, do I walk away from this relationship? They feel like this person has a lack of leadership, like even in their own parent, they're overbearing, they're arrogant. And it's like, yeah, well, yes, I'm your child, but I'm also old enough, or I have some type of strength now to myself. And so now they're trying to pull themselves out of meditation, or out of meditation, pull themselves out and into meditation or solitude in order to stabilize themselves and some type of new beginning. But there's some type of coldness that's going on between this relationship. What does this have to do with you? Is this your family? Yes, it is your family. Okay. So, have some type of hope. Okay, even if you feel like you don't have anybody around you, there's a lack of leadership, there's a lack of love and or support, people don't really, hype you up as you should be. Understand that there is going to be some type of balance to all of this conflict that you feel like you had to walk away from. Okay, I'm telling you, there is some type of success that comes in. You are still going to have to walk away from some type of, like, successful relationship. The idea of it. And even if this is like a, oh, well, let's just be friends, this person can't be your friend. Okay, you're going to have to surrender. You're going to have to let this go. And that may bring you some type of anxiety because somehow this person helps you when it comes to your stability or your security. And, maybe they do, from time to time make you feel emotionally good. So it's like, it's not always bad. But you also have to have the determination to slowly move away from this person and slowly spoon feed them into a whole nother cycle, because there's an opportunity for you to be completely stable with someone else. Okay? And you need to be open to this. Who's the someone else? Who's the someone else? This could be someone with the initial H, I, or somebody that's going to speak to you during Aries season. Okay? They're going to speak to you during Aries season. The initial B could be important. They could have left an air sign. More specifically, an Aries, in a Libra or a Leo. Okay? They're going to speak during Aries season. Okay. So, that's what we got for your week. Let's see. What else we got? How do they feel currently about you? How do they feel currently about you? Maybe they're looking at time. They feel like you have some type of spiritual mastery, that you can give good advice, that you can guide people. They're literally trying to soul search on, like, okay, how can I get things going? How can I come off as someone who's charismatic, someone who's successful? I need to be quick. I need to, again, they're worried about time. It's like someone that looks like they're fair now. They're trying to choose their battles when it comes to you. They're definitely trying another approach, but I feel like they know at least a little bit that it's not really going to be worth it. But they feel like, oh, if I can stick with it, if I can stay detailed, if I can change the outcome, we can definitely reconcile. It can work. But they just have an unhealthy attachment to you. They're still clinging to you. Okay? And maybe at this point, they're seeking your approval. Because your approval, because they see how things are growing for you. They feel like you play the long-term view. They feel like you're beautiful, that you're nurturing, that you know how to create something. You're patient. They're starting to see you differently. And it's like, damn, so it was me that was being sarcastic. It was me that was doing the gossip. I really don't have anything to say. Yes, I was playing my games. It's sitting into them subconsciously now. And now they feel like, okay, well, the only way for me to release some type of fear and anxiety is to don't go back. Is to make sure that I change or that you see me different. But there is some type of third party friction, or that you still would be doing it alone now, okay? Somebody's still non-committal. But they're trying to stop. They're trying to work on it. They're trying to do things truthfully. They feel like this will lay the foundation. But I feel like at the point that they get things going, it may be too late for you because you'll already be juggling. They'll be in competition. They'll see this as a lost opportunity for sure. And so then they'll go back to someone they feel like is, you know, their way of the highway. They're temperamental. They're pessimistic. It's like, okay, I have no other choice but to go back to this person. Even though they know that that's not their match. Okay? And it's an unstable situation when it comes to that relationship. Heavy, unstable. Okay. Also, make sure you're reading through some type of details. You may choose something either more than you need to choose. You may select a different option that you need to choose. I don't know. Something about that could be different. So make sure you're different. Something about that could be wrong. So make sure you're actually reading through things and paying attention to what you're choosing and or wanting. Okay. All right, let's see your questions. Let's get you a general message, and then we'll go into your time frame question. All right, what's your general message? What do you need to hear right now? All right, you're going through some type of transformation, okay? So this is a powerful movement, a powerful moment in your life, but at the same time, this is going to bring you a solid foundation. You may feel like you have to get things off the thrift shop, or maybe you're just gonna go out and be like, hey, I'm gonna go thrift. I'm just gonna go see what I can get for cheap or whatever, and something's gonna work out for you. Again, this is gonna allow you to balance some type of energy within yourself. You're gonna be satisfied. You may even buy something. You're like, oh, this is nice. I like the way this looks on me. It seems like you do desire some type of balance. It's like you want to be vindicated for something. But as you go towards this new direction, even without feeling it, right? So it's like, okay, well, fuck it. I don't feel like I got vindicated, or I don't feel like people heard me or understood my side, but I'm still going to go towards this new beginning anyway, and I'm going to be confident about it. I'm going to be passionate with it. This is going to bring good news, and this is going to bring the vindication as well. Okay? Yeah, I feel like right now you're just going through a self-evaluation moment. Okay, this is allowing you to have some type of faith and or just renew yourself, so that way you can have some type of stability and or hit milestones. It feels like when it comes to people that you were celebrating with, that was a part of your family or whatever, you have some type of like dissatisfaction with them, maybe some type of regret, or it's just like I just don't know when it comes to those people. Maybe you feel like there's a relationship and they all, especially a particular person, they always gossip. That they're always curious about what you got going on or what you got to say, but that's just so they can go back and tell other people. And so now it's like you're getting older and you want to be successful and practical. And it's like, okay, now that you're realizing the truth about who these are, it's like, damn, like, okay, well, I have to cut back on communication with these people. I have to cut back on whatever because of who they are. And this is how you manifest money. And they may see it too. They may see it now that they have some type of self-limiting beliefs, but they don't know how to detach themselves from it. They feel like you have some type of pure joy, and when you're about to get some type of money, they're going to sit back and think like, damn, so was it me? Because at the point that this person stood back from me, they got some type of reliance, or they can do something on their own, or like they're able to heal. So then they're going to be going through the burden. It's like, well, damn. So they're going to look back at themselves, and that's also going to be a part of your vindication. Okay? Even if it's family. All right, let's get you a time frame question. Emotionally, will your life get better? Yes, there's going to be some type of excitement. You're going to change something, okay? There's going to be something, some type of momentum, some type of energy. It's like, I'm just going to get up and just go try a new restaurant. Fuck it. I'm just going to go try and explore a new city that's, 30 minutes away from me or whatever the case may be. Especially, it's like I'm ready to get out of my head. So I feel like you will, especially emotionally. It's like you're ending anything that you feel like is keeping you stuck, that you feel like is unresolved issues. Anybody that you feel like is stubborn, it's just like, okay, it just is what it is. What month does this happen? So 14, that gives me 5. So in 5 months, between 5 and 7 months, just have patience as you move forward, okay? Also, try to moderate or minimize any type of conflicts or tension that you have at the moment. Like, yes, you want to stand your ground, but just plan for someone to be spying or to come towards you with some type of communication that seems very two-faced. And it's just like, you know what? You don't know how you feel about it, but just walk very delicately. I don't even want to say on eggshells. Just walk very delicately, okay? All right, financially, situation get better. Yes, but you may feel like there's strings attached right now, or there's some type of debt that you feel like you're overwhelmed in. Figure out what you can take the first steps in to make that better. Okay, so learn something, plan for something, and then you will get some type of excitement with that too. Okay. All right. What month for finances? Honestly, that could happen quickly, but between the next 1 to 8 months. Heavy on the 4. Okay. When it comes to relationships, when will your love life get better? Alright, so this you may be a little impatient about. So you may have to wait on this for a little bit, but it will get better. Okay? You're going to have some type of choice. You need to sit back and wait and see who your choices are. Kind of be slow to dealing with people and or like, agreeing to do certain things. All right, put up a little bit of challenge, but you ain't got to be a bitch or you ain't got to be controlling or whatever, but just be careful because people are coming towards you and they may seem like, oh yeah, this person's patient. They have some type of harmony or serenity to them. They seem like they have some type of discipline and move forward. They have some type of like, intellect to them. They're, whatever. They have some type of comfort. But then you get to end and you realize, no, this person's dangerous. They're rude. They're a bully. They lack discipline. They're actually reckless. They're still stuck over someone else and you're going to have to move on and kind of give yourself a full, regeneration. So just allow yourself to stay still when you feel uncertain about someone. Like, truly don't do anything. Okay. All right. Final general message. And then we're going to go into your questions. So when it comes to your career, keep working at this profession or whatever it is that you want to restart and or do. I don't know if you even want to do a hobby like, oh, I just want to go take a cooking class, or I want to go to culinary school now, or I want to go just do something in fitness, or there could be some type of change. Yeah, and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is going to, grow or be bad news or whatever the case may be. Just have the, mindset to do whatever it is that you want to do and stick to it. Things will work once you stick to it. You may know a fire sign, especially if this is a masculine. Again, this person is trying to balance their mind. They got some type of bad news about their job or about a judge or about a judgment or some type of finances that they're going to have to support or something that they got to pay. And maybe you knew something was off when it comes to this person, especially if you've been around them lately. Maybe you just thought that they were working, or maybe they were working with a friend or working with someone and then got someone pregnant and now they got to be practical about it, or now somebody's trying to take them for their money, or I don't know. There's some type of situation that's going on with this relationship. It's not going anywhere. What does this have to do with you? This could be someone in your family. Something's going to come to light, or just someone that you had a family with. Okay? And maybe you've been indecisive and you've kind of been stuck at some point in time, but now this is going to help you move on. This is going to help you slow down when it comes to this person for sure. This could be a water sign if it's not a fire sign. Somebody's mother may be watching you out of regret as well. Oh, Lord. They regret being fixated on either their own kid or just the value of how you looked, or how this person was definitely judging you by like your body, your appearance, or whatever the case may be. They felt like, oh well, my child should be with someone different, or I don't know, they had the opportunity to create some, I don't know. And so now the mom or the stepmom or whoever feels some type of regret by the way that they treated you. So if they try to send their family, don't listen to their family either. Okay. All right. Last thing. I know you didn't ask, but we're going to do a yes or no question. So go ahead and ask your question to yourself or out loud. You do have everything that you need to get something to work, even though you're confused about it. All right. Yes or no? Yes. Absolutely. You have some type of intuition and or creative idea. Okay. See the strength in this. Control any type of burden or responsibility that you have. Use the effort to continue to go forward, but be calm in your emotions when you do so. Okay, because something may come towards a compromise or a difficult decision about how you move, or you know how things progress for you. But as long as you're balanced and you're remaining healing, you won't feel like, oh, something's a secret or something is an illusion. You'll see something for what it is. Okay. Also, somebody may come towards you with an apology, some type of expression of love, but it's just like the bare minimum. Again, this person is trying to strengthen some burden that you don't already know about. So yes, have some type of detached emotions, but be balanced. Don't hold on to no grudges. Continue to progress, move on, and heal. But you don't need to let this person back in your circle at all. Who is this? This could definitely be an earth sign. Heavy on the earth sign. Absolutely. You're hitting some type of milestone, or things are just working well for you, or when they do start to work well for you and you have some type of sense of harmony, this person's gonna feel like, okay, well, now I feel like I have to be frivolous, or now I feel like I'm, you know, lacking focus or whatever. And so because I'm dissatisfied and I have some type of guilt or anxiety about, you know, what kind of karma I'm going through, I want to come back and evaluate what you got going on and how you became stable, and, you know, see if I can, you know, sneak my way back either into you or how you did it as well. Okay, somebody also could be conniving because of some type of relationship. You may know someone who's married to an who's the wife. I'm supposed to be wrapping this up. Okay, the wife could be an air sign. Who's the husband? The husband could be a water sign. There's some type of sneakiness that's going on between them. Somebody's thinking about letting this go. What does this have to do with you? You walked away from these people. Somebody may come towards you, or you at least walked away from one of them, whoever got married. Maybe they're masculine, or maybe they're feminine. I don't know. Well, you isolated this person, and now they feel like, okay, well, I want to conform to you, or I want to come towards you because I'm going through an ending. You got a whole lot of people that's coming towards you because of shit that's going on in their life, and they feel like you got some type of success. Okay? What month will this person approach you? Okay, so what, the 6 in 6 months? Or the 6th month is June. So either now, is this now? No. So in 6 months, 6 to 7 months, somebody's going to approach you, and they're going to want to, you know, celebrate you, be a part of your friendship circle. They say, oh, I'm super attracted to you. You know, we always had something, and I regret walking away. It's the typical, I was distracted. I just wanted to, you know, be impatient, da-da-da-da-da, and now I'm ready to work. Now I have the courage to do something, but you're going to need to completely avoid this person. Heavy avoidance. You need to completely avoid this person. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So, for confirmation, who is it that you need to be avoiding? Give me a description of all the people that you need to avoid. Which I know is going to be hard, but we'll get this on. Who do you need to avoid? Somebody that always wear black clothing, they could wear glasses and they could be tall. Okay? If they're separate, who's the person with glasses that you need to avoid? This could be a feminine. They could have the initial O. They could be a Cancer and or have left in Aries. Okay. You know about whoever they were dealing with. Alright, someone who always wear black that you need to avoid. Who is this? Maybe black to work. The initial I could be important. First, middle, or last. This could be an Aquarius. Okay. Or they left in Taurus. The person that's tall. Something about a skyscraper or a particular building that catches your attention. I don't know. Maybe you meet this person out in public. This also could be an Aquarius. The initial P. Or it's a Virgo. Okay. Heavy on the Virgo. Maybe even a Pisces. Completely avoid them. Alright. Let's do confirmations. Get you wrapped up for today. Confirmations. You have some type of unlimited potential. You may need to go to the beauty supply store. There may be some type of mucus or pimples that's popping up, because I definitely remember my sinuses acting up in the beginning of your reading. Your energy is beautiful, okay? You will receive feedback soon. Somebody can't accept that it's over. Who is this? Somebody that you're trying to avoid and or you have to make a decision about. Okay? They're trying to be perfect with their words. They're trying to come off as stable. What sign are they? This could be a water sign for sure. Okay? So reflect on why you left. Reflect on why you made a decision on that you did. The initial M or W could be important. You could be getting caught in the rain. Okay? Your drive will lead you to success. There may be some type of work complications, or you may be looking into some industry. Excuse me. Industry changes, or there could be something like, okay, do I need to look into the EEOC? Do I really have an issue with my boss or whatever? Somebody's loud and guilty. We'll see who this is in a moment. You need to stretch and or go to the gym. Confirmation, you have found your path. Even if you're like, oh, well, I'm thinking about it. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like it. Then yes. Even if you need to start slow. Who's loud and guilty? This could be a Leo and or an Aquarius. Okay? So stand your ground. Somebody could be trying to come towards you to manipulate you out of some type of success. They want you to fail. And although you may be disappointed that this is what this is, it's like, you know what? You're supposed to help nurture me. You're supposed to help me grow. But I have to release you. Release them. With love.